One more thing that I wanted to mention is I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen the movie called Darkness Falls. So Darkness Falls is, spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen it but plan to. It's still a great movie to watch. Darkness Falls is basically a story of the Tooth Fairy. And basically, what happens is it tells the origin story from the perspective of like what's happening in the world of, the movie's actually happening. So they tell a backstory about, hey, like, oh, the Tooth Fairy comes, and of course, she leaves, coins or different things like that. But there is one other aspect, and the other aspect is if you were to ever see her. So if you ever see her delivering the tooth, it's like she will continue to keep coming after you until you are no longer here. So, um, and in the story, there's a particular boy. I think he's about to be like coming into teenage years, maybe like 11, 12, or something like that, but he's definitely in middle school. And so he lost his tooth, and there's basically like a whole scene that happens where she is coming to get his tooth, but he is actually not asleep. And so he gets scared. He goes underneath the pillow and he pulls, I mean, not underneath the pillow, but underneath his sheets. And as she's trying to get it, he like kind of peeks and takes a look at her and sees her. And so after that point, she's basically trying to kill him. And he runs into the bathroom. And I think that his mom is either there with him or ends up coming home. And so she like kills his mom, and it flash forwards to like him having like psychiatric evaluations because they start to think, of course, that he killed his mom because they're like, no one else was there that night, and all of this. And it just kind of tells the story about the Tooth Fairy, where, like, okay, back in the day, like, kids started, like, she used to get the teeth of the kids and do, that before, and like treat the kids, either give them like, a coin or chocolate or whatever. And then so she had a great relationship with the kids in the village. But once kids started to go missing, they started to point the finger at her. And then so because they couldn't actually find the kids, they actually burned down her home. And when they burned down the home, it didn't actually kill her.